He hunts the biggest of all game, public enemies that even the G-men cannot reach. The Green Hornet. The adventurer, Disaster, rides the rails. The events and characters depicted in this drama are fictitious. Any similarity to actual persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental.
You're sure pouring it on. Must be hitting 90 or better. Time for me to see Cunningham and Williams. Here it is, drawing room A. Hello, Cunningham.
Oh, it's you, Henning. What's the idea of coming in my drawing room without knocking?
Why shouldn't I, Cunningham? After all, I'm the railroad detective on this run.
I don't like it, that's why. Suppose someone stuck his nose in here when we were in the middle of a poker game. Me and Williams might be upset. We might not be able to fix the cards properly.
The railroad would sure have my hide if they knew I was working with you railroad gamblers, huh?
Does anyone suspect it?
Relax, Cunningham, relax. Nobody's wise to a thing. I was just talking.
Talking gets people in trouble, Henning. I don't like it.
Okay. Who's your partner?
Williams?
Yeah.
Same as usual. Out in a club car with the other passengers. Can't have any of those suckers think Williams and I know each other.
That's right. They figured you two for a pair of card sharps. You'd never get anybody to play cards with you.
Have you gone through the train?
That's what I came in to tell you. There's a couple guys in the club car look like good prospects. Pretty young and well-dressed.
If you were in the club car, how is it you didn't see Williams?
Maybe he had a newspaper up in front of his face. Don't be so suspicious, Cunningham.
Why not? That's the only way I can be sure nothing goes wrong. This is a good racket, and I expect to keep it.
That's okay by me, too. I get my cut, so it's to my interest to see nothing goes wrong.
I'll go back in the club car and sit next to those two men. You know what to do.
Maybe I ought to point them out.
If you spotted them, it'll be easy for me. Just be sure we're supplied with the regular cards.
Don't worry, they'll be marked all right.
In the luxurious club car of the Limited, Cunningham sat down beside the two men described by the railroad detective. Unknown to Cunningham, one of these two men was Britt Reid, wealthy young publisher of the Daily Sentinel.
Glad I ran into you, Reid. As long as we're on the same train, we can kill time together.
Yeah, Stafford, for a while anyway.
Quite a while. 3 hours till we get to the city.
There's a little work I have to turn out before then.
Work? Reid, I can remember when just hearing that word made you shudder.
Well, I still don't take it too seriously. Still, someone has to look after the family interest since Dad went out west.
Suit yourself. Oh, I wish there was some excitement on this train.
How do you happen to be taking it anyhow? I thought you never left the bright lights.
I was upstate at the racetrack. Did pretty well, too.
A man with your money can afford to lose plenty.
I guess that's why I usually win. Whatever it is, horses, bridge, poker.
Excuse me.
Huh?
I couldn't help overhearing your conversation. If you're thinking of playing cards, don't do it on a train.
Why not?
Because you never know with whom you're playing. Take me, for instance. I make it a rule never to play cards with strangers.
You're absolutely right about that.
Oh, I don't know, Reid. I imagine I could be able to tell an honest man from a crook anytime.
Perhaps you could. Oh, by the way, let me introduce myself. My name's Cunningham.
Glad to know you.
I'm Stafford, and this is Britt Reid.
Oh, a pleasure.
Say, caution or no caution, I wouldn't mind a friendly game of cards right now.
Your friend is hard to convince, Mr. Reid.
Excuse me for butting in. You gentlemen would like a fourth for bridge. How about me?
Say, then we're all set.
For just a moment. You or Reid know this man?
Oh, a
I
difference.
never saw him before, Cunningham.
Oh, well, here's my card. I'm a stockbroker. My name's Williams.
Glad to know you, Williams. How about that game, you two?
Sorry, I have some favors to go over. Count me out.
It's just as well. I'm not so keen on bridge. Oh, no offense, Williams, of course, but,
Say, how about some poker then? The three of us.
Why, yes. Oh, I haven't much cash with me. Suppose I lose. Would you take my check?
absolutely not. No checks.
Oh, take it easy, Cunningham. We play for small stakes. If necessary, I don't mind cashing Williams' check.
Very well. You can play in my drawing room.
Right. See you later, Reid.
This way.
You look all right, and Stafford has plenty of money still. Oh, pardon me. May I speak to you for a moment?
Me?
You're the railroad detective on this train, aren't you?
How'd you know?
I guess. You look like a detective. I know lots of passengers play cards, even though it's against the rules.
Say, you're not worried about your friend. Why, one of those men is Mr. Cunningham. He's traveled his line for years.
I was just curious.
But I look in once in a while, just to be on the safe side.
It hardly seems possible, but I wonder. Yeah, I'll have a talk with Stafford later. It may prove interesting. Hello, Miss Case. How have things been going during my absence? I understand Lowry's looking for me.
Yes, he's very mysterious about
Oh,
it.
that's not like Lowry. When he has something, he wants to tell the world about it in newspaper headlines.
With a byline, too.
Have him come in. Anything else?
That friend of yours, Mr. Stafford, is waiting. I told him to go into your private office.
Stafford, huh? I missed him at the station. I wonder if my hunch was right.
What hunch, Mr. Reid?
Well, never mind, Miss Kate. Send for Lowry.
Ah, Britt. I've been waiting for you.
Oh, you look a bit disturbed, Stafford. Don't tell me you lost money playing poker with strangers.
I lost plenty, Britt. I should have taken your advice and stayed away from those men.
I thought as much.
I'd swear that game was fixed, but there's no way of proving it. If only you'd been there watching.
It takes an expert to detect crooked card tricks, Stafford. But I sent the railroad detective back there. He should have been able to tell.
Some fellow did come in. Short, thick set.
That's the one. Did he watch the game?
Yes, he seemed to know Cunningham quite well. His name was Henning. So he was the detective, eh?
Yes. He didn't notice anything out of the ordinary?
Not a thing. I guess if he couldn't find anything out of line, I was suspicious over nothing.
Or else that detective is in with the crooked game. It's been known to happen.
Hey, boss, am I glad you're back? I've got some inside dope that may build into a good yarn.
Easy, Lowry. I have a visitor.
Oh, but Casey said to come right in.
Now, this is Mr. Stafford, a friend of mine, Lowry.
Hello.
Hiya.
Well, don't hold it back, Lowry. What's this inside dope?
Boss, I've picked up a lot of rumors around town about a big-time gambling ring operating on the railroads.
On the railroads?
Sure. Those trains are full of suckers waiting to be picked. Poor saps with more money than brains.
Whoa, Lowry, hold on.
What's so funny about that?
Well, it so happens, Laurie, that I'm one of those poor suckers.
Huh?
That's right. Stafford got into a poker game on the train and lost plenty.
Well, that's great.
What?
Oh, that is, I don't mean about you getting hooked, Mr. Stafford, but if you've got proof about train
Yeah,
gamblers...
that's just the trouble. We have no proof, only suspicion.
Oh.
It takes more than that to get jail terms or a newspaper story.
There must be plenty like Stafford here who ran up against this racket. Some of them must have proof.
I doubt it, Lowry. Besides, most of them are too ashamed to admit they've been victimized.
That's true, Reid. Only reason I'm telling you is because you're my friend. I can't have it get around. I'd be laughed to death.
Looks like a story that didn't turn out.
Perhaps we can find a story yet. One of those two men Stafford played with handed me a card to introduce himself.
Those crooks carry fake cards by the dozen.
Well, we still don't know them for crooks, definitely, so this name and address may be on the level. Check on it anyway.
Okay.
If we find anything, we'll use it. And so will the police.
Several days later, in Britt Reid's apartment,
Mr. Reid's residence.
This is Lowry, Kato. Let me talk to the boss.
One moment, please.
Where's it, Kato?
Mr. Lowry.
Oh, yes, I told him to call me when he got through checking up on that name and address I gave him. What did you find, Lowry?
Another thing, boss. That's the guy's real name, and he has got a brokerage business.
Did you talk to him?
No, he's always out on trips, but it's on the level.
It's quite possible that this brokerage office is merely a front to cover his real activities.
If it is, I'd like to know how we're going to find out.
Miss Case told me you also phoned Henning, the railroad detective, but couldn't get anything from him.
No, that's right. We drove blank every place. But I'll keep plugging.
Yeah, do that, Lowry.
Did Mr. Lowry find anything, Mr. Reid? I didn't hear.
Apparently everything is innocent on the surface, Kato. This man Williams does run a brokerage business. Lowry found that out.
Then he's not a crook?
Well, he could still run the business as a blind to cover his gambling. According to Lowry, Williams is away most of the time. If my idea is right, he may be spending that time on the trains looking for victims like Stafford.
Yes, sir.
And if this railroad detective Henning knows Cunningham, the other man in that poker game, as well as he says he does, he may be in on it, too.
How'd you find out, Mr. Britt?
I'm checking on that right now, Kato. Hello, Central Depot. I'd like to speak with one of your railroad detectives, a man named Henning. Oh, he is, huh? What train? No message, thank you.
He's not there?
Henning's out on an assignment. He's leaving on the limit at 8:15. Kato, if those two fellows are card sharps and Henning is in with them, they're bound to pull their dirty work on the same train.
Yes, sir, that's true.
I'm going aboard that train to find out what I can.
The Green Hornet, Mr.
Well,
Britt?
not as the Green Hornet, Kato. That would be too risky. But I'll stay out of circulation as much as possible. Those two men, as well as Henning, have seen me before.
Yes, sir.
But I'll want the Green Hornet mask and gun handy in case they should be needed. Now, let me think. How can I do that without carrying them in my bag where someone might find them? Kato, you'll have to take out the Black Beauty.
The Hornet's car?
Plenty fast enough to keep up with the limited. Be sure the mask and the gun are in the car. And while you're driving, watch the observation platform. If I give the signal, you know I'll meet you at the next stop. Be sure to watch.
Hey, Jeff.
That night, as the limited sped through the darkness, Britt Reid stood in the rear of the observation platform.
I've been through the whole train several times. No sign of Cunningham and Williams. Well, they must be in a drawing room if they're aboard at all. I'll take another turn in a few minutes. If I draw a blank then, I'll signal Kato.
But before Britt Reid could carry on his search, drama occurred aboard the limited. In a drawing room toward the front of the train, Cunningham and Williams called Henning.
What's up, Cunningham? Who's this guy lying on the floor?
That's allowed, Henning. Williams and I were playing poker with him. He saw Williams slip a card out of his sleeve.
He started to squawk and I hit him. He looks as if he might...
He hit the corner of the table. We must get him out of here, off this train.
I've already emptied his pockets. Put the ticket for this drawing room in his coat. You can't open that window, Cunningham. In these air-conditioned cars, the windows are sealed.
You can break glass.
Lift him up. The train's going 80 miles an hour. We can't leave him here. When he comes to, we talk. This racket's too good to spoil.
No one knows we took this drawing room, Henning, only you. And you know better than to say anything. We'll sneak off the train to the next station, no one the wiser. Now, get his feet.
Heavy. Snap it up. We're passing close to the state highway. Lights up the side of the tracks like a Roman candle.
There he goes.
And no one the wiser. Now all we got to do is to... What the... Brakes. Somebody pull the air brakes. That means they spotted the man we tossed out.
Come on. Grab those bags. We're getting off this train before anyone starts a real checkup.
The car door's open. Beat it, Cunningham.
Come on, William.
Back onto the coupling. Over the other side.
Henning, what happened? Who pulled the emergency cord?
Search me.
Has there been an accident? You almost knocked me out of my berth.
That engineer ought to be fired, stopping like that.
I pulled that emergency cord.
You? Don't you realize that's a criminal offense?
I do, conductor, but it was necessary. I was standing on the emergency platform and I saw a body fall off the train.
Huh? Why, man, you must be crazy.
That young man's telling the truth. I saw it, too. Oh, it was horrible.
Calm yourself, lady.
How can I calm myself after that? And that's not all I saw.
Now, look, madam.
What else did you see?
I was looking out the window. We were passing right close to the state road. And just before that body fell, I saw a long black car beside the train. And the man driving it wore a mask. I could see him clearly. He was so close.
A black car and a man in a mask. Why, that must be the Green Hornet.
The Green Hornet?
Are you sure you're not dreaming, madam?
Of course I'm sure.
The Green Hornet. You mean he might have had something to do with that body that fell from the train?
Oh, why talk about that? Let's find the passenger who fell first.
I'm sure he'll be dead when we find him. I'm sure of it. And the Green Hornet is the one who did it.
Passenger falls from limited. Green Hornet involved in mysterious theft. X3 Sentinel. Hornet X-ray. Dragnet up for Green Hornet.
The curtain falls on the first act of our Green Hornet adventure. Before the next exciting scenes, please permit us to pause for just a few moments. to continue our story. A friend of Britt Reid lost a lot of money to railroad card shops, but nothing could be proved since the gamblers were very clever in their operations. Going aboard the Limited himself in an attempt to corner the card shops through a chain of circumstances, the Green Hornet is accused of murder.
Yes? Oh, any news? Oh, the police expect to identify the man who fell off the train. Well, they've been expecting to identify him ever since it happened last night. Well, keep after them. We want to know.
Wasn't that some story last night, Casey?
Do you really think it was the Green Hornet, Lowry?
That woman claimed she saw his car just before that guy fell.
But why are they calling it murder? Well, suppose the man jumped off the train. Wouldn't the fall be enough to kill him?
Maybe, Casey. But murder makes a better story. What I want to know is, who was that guy?
His pockets were empty, except for that ticket to Drawing Room A, car 92.
That's where he fell from, all right. The window was busted out. Hello, Miss Case. Laurie, any identification yet?
No, Mr. Reid. I'll call police headquarters again.
Some yarn, huh, boss? I wonder who covered it for the sentence.
Get me police
We
headquarters.
scooped the other papers on it by an hour.
Where were you?
Last night, I was home in bed. First I heard about it was when I came in this noon.
I phoned that story in.
Huh?
I was on that train when it happened.
Holy cats, then you saw the Green Hornet. Was that woman's yarn on the level?
No, no way. The Green Hornet's car was driving along beside the Limited. I saw it, but I don't believe the Green Hornet was directly involved.
You and Casey both. Why else would that car be there?
Hello? Police headquarters? I want
I'll
to find
take it,
out
Miss Case. Britt Reid talking. Any identification on that man who fell off the Limited? Oh, you have, huh? Well, you're positive? There's no mistake. Oh, we'll print it all right.
Who was it, Mr. Reid?
That man was Morelli.
Morelli? The big shot gambler from upstate?
Well,
Lowry, keep after that fellow Williams. I'm not sure, but it seems more than coincidence that gambling is the keynote of everything connected with this death.
Williams? Was he on that train, boss?
I didn't see him, but he might have been. And a man like Morelli doesn't commit suicide. Someone pushed him through that window. And I don't think it was the Green Hornet.
National paper! Railroad victim identified as Morelli. Police double efforts to solve mystery. Sentinel paper!
That evening, Britt Reid arrived at his apartment carrying a small parcel under his arm. There he spoke to Kato, his valet, and the only living man to know him as the Green Hornet.
That man has been identified as Morelli, the gambler, Kato.
Very bad last night, Mr. Britt.
In a way, it's a good thing that woman saw you driving the Black Beauty beside the railroad tracks. The men who threw Morelli off the Limited will be expecting a call from the Green Hornet. They won't be disappointed. Open that parcel.
Yes, sir.
Luckily, I was able to flash you a danger signal from the train last night so that you turned the Black Beauty around and got away.
Yes, sir. Very fortunate. What? Mr. Britt, you buy a toy?
Careful how you handle that, Kato. I don't want our fingerprints to get on it.
I don't understand.
I bought this little toy railroad car on the way home. Notice how well it's built. Glass windows, everything. Hand me that metal ashtray. Small one on the table.
Yes, sir.
I had a special reason for getting this toy car, Kato. No one saw me get it. I sent a small boy into the toy shop while I stayed outside.
What are you doing, Mr. Britt?
Breaking one of the windows in this little toy. Are the mask and the gun still in the Black Beauty, Kato?
Yes, Mr. Britt.
The police are on the lookout for the Green Hornet, so we'll have to be especially careful tonight. Bring the toy railroad car along. No fingerprints.
Picking up the toy, Kato followed Britt Reid through the secret panel behind a clothes press in the apartment. Then along a narrow passageway built within the walls of the building, and down a flight of stairs that led directly to the supposedly abandoned warehouse that housed the car of the Green Hornet.
I'll drive. Put the toy car where it'll be handy when I want it.
Yes, Mr. Britt.
Careful. Wipe it off with your handkerchief.
Yes, sir.
There are 3 men involved in Morelli's death. All 3 of them are going to meet the Green Hornet.
Fleet squad of police, aided by railroad detectives, are working to solve the death of gambler Morelli, who fell or was thrown off the Limited last night. By checking over the tickets issued to the passengers, authorities have learned that 2 tickets were issued and are still unaccounted for. It is believed that the
Turn that radio
passengers
off.
using
It's driving
those
me
tickets
screwy.
may be involved. Every effort is being made to...
What's the matter with you, Henning?
Morelli, that's what.
Take it easy, Henning. Nobody knows it was us.
Why did you 2 guys pick him for a sucker out of all the people that was riding the train?
He didn't tell us his name.
We thought he was just another amateur looking for a hand of poker.
No wonder Morelli saw you pawn that card, Williams. He's an expert.
All the more reason for taking care of him.
Yeah, sure.
We had a good record on those trains. Morelli must have been trying to cut in on us. That don't mean you had to handle him that way.
What'd you expect us to do? Use kid gloves?
There wasn't time to figure things out. We worked fast because we had to. I'm supposed to be out right now looking for the guys who pulled this job. And all the time I'm wise to the whole setup.
You're in as deep as we are.
I didn't do no killing. You were there when we dumped Morelli overboard. What does that prove? That makes you an accomplice after the fact, Henning.
As a detective, we don't have to explain that any further. So just remember, it's to your best interest to make every effort to keep us from being caught.
What do you think I'm doing? So far, yes. But don't change. It only hadn't been Morelli.
Well, it was Morelli. Stop harping on it.
We didn't realize it until we got back here and took a look in his wallet. Where's the stuff now? It's safe.
I have it locked up along with our marked cards. We'll get rid of them all at the same time.
What's the idea of waiting? You should have ditched that stuff long ago. We had our hands full making sure nobody spotted us when we sneaked away from that train last night.
We came straight here. If we tried to get rid of those things on the way, someone might have remembered us.
All right, why don't you burn them?
Because leather won't burn you, fool. Morelli's initials are on that wallet.
Hold on. What?
What's the matter?
I thought I heard a sound from the next room. I don't hear anything.
It's your imagination, Henning.
No, I tell you. It was like somebody winding a clock or something.
Pipe dreams.
Yeah? What was that? He's right, Cunningham. That was a window.
We'll soon find out. See, Henning? The room's empty.
There's no one here. Yeah, I guess you... What's that on the floor? It's moving. Put on the lights.
What the... It's a little toy. A mechanical toy.
How did it get here?
It's a toy railroad car.
Look, one of the windows knocked out. Somebody knows all about last night. Here's a piece of paper rolled into one end of the car.
Oh, look at it. If this is a cute little joke one of you is putting this toy car here and... Look! This paper's stamped with a seal. The seal of the Green Hornet.
The Green Hornet? I knew there was someone here. I heard him. But how do you know it was us?
That car of his. It was alongside the train last night.
That's the answer. He must have seen what happened. And he saw because the cops are looking for him instead of us.
Hold it.
What I want to know is what's he going to do?
Shut up, Henning.
You have an idea, Cunningham?
The Hornet can't tell the police about us. They'd never believe him. Besides, if he's after money, he can't get any unless he finds Morelli's wallet and uses that against us.
Well, the wallet's here.
It won't be long. Here's all the evidence. Henning, you're going to take it out and get rid of it. Dump it in the river, any place. If that Green Hornet comes back, I don't want it around.
After leaving the toy car in Cunningham's apartment, Britt Reid left by the fire escape. He and Kato waited below.
I overheard their conversation before I left, Kato. Morelli's wallet was still there, hidden away.
Yes, sir.
I won't dare keep it around not after they got my warning. And whoever comes out to get rid of that evidence...
Keep back in the shadows. Someone's coming.
Just like Cunningham making me do all the dirty work. Gotta get rid of these things.
Don't move, Henning.
The Green Hornet.
I want what you're carrying.
You won't get it. Let me buy it.
Take it.
Up in the lights. You don't dare follow me. Yes, me. I can't breathe.
Grab him. Pull him inside that alley.
I understand.
I'll call the police now. Get them over here when Henning comes to. You watch him.
I'll be back in a minute.
Leaving Kato to guard the unconscious railroad detective, Britt Reid put the Green Hornet mask and weapon in his pocket and headed for the nearest phone. He called police headquarters, and when they answered...
I want to speak to the officer in charge of the Morelli investigation.
He ain't here. He's out with a reporter named Lowry. They got a lead on some guy named Williams.
Call him up. Tell him to forget about Williams' place. There's no one there.
Who's this caller?
Never mind. Take this tip and use it. Tell him to get over to 1724 East 51st. A man named Cunningham. Don't forget, if he wants to solve the Morelli job, 1724 East 51st.
Hurriedly, Britt Reid returned to Kato. He replaced his Green Hornet mask.
The police will be here very soon, Kato. Take that bag with the evidence. I'll carry Henning.
What are we doing, Mr.
We're
Britt?
returning Henning and the evidence to the place they came from.
Cunningham, are you sure we can trust Henning?
He knows better than to cross us.
And why isn't he back here? He's had plenty of time to ditch that stuff.
That must be Henning now.
Henning!
Why, he's been gassed. Somebody propped him against the door.
The Green Hornet.
Whoever it was, there's no time for talk. Pull him inside.
He's coming around.
Close the door, fast.
Okay, Cunningham, the bag with all that stuff, that's here, too. What happened?
Snap out of it, Henning. Come on.
Don't let him get away. The Green Hornet, he gassed me, took the bag. Took it nothing. It was outside the door. He brought it back.
Get it out of here, Williams. Hurry. And see this Green Hornet doesn't get you the way he did Henning.
Okay. It's him. He's back.
The Hornet, huh?
Don't move, any of you.
The police.
I'll take this guy.
Let me go.
Resisting an officer, eh?
You won't get me.
Watch Cunningham. He's going for that desk drawer.
Put down that gun.
I'll get you before I do.
Drop it.
Oh, my arm. Let go.
Are you going to drop that gun?
Oh. Nice work, Hardy. I've got the gun now.
You'll pay for this, police or no police. Sure, you can't come busting in on private citizens.
Who are you? I know these two. They were described to me, but I never saw you before.
Where's your search warrant?
I recognize him, Lowry. He's Henning, a railroad cop.
That's how he knows about warrants.
Come on, talk. What do you know about Morelli?
Never heard of him.
And I suppose Henning never heard of him either. Did you, Henning? Hey, what are you reaching after that bag for?
No reason. Nothing at all.
Give me that. I'll dump this stuff on the table.
Playing cards and dice. So you guys are gamblers.
Here's a wallet.
Let me look at the name on it. Morelli's wallet.
We don't know a thing about that stuff. It's not ours.
We'll see about that when the fingerprints are checked.
Looks like you two are going to get what's coming to you.
I don't know a thing
How
about
about Henning? Where does he fit in?
Me? Why, it's this way. I was on a trail of these crooks, too. I came up here to nab, and they almost got me before you came.
You'll need a better story than that, Henning.
I'm innocent, I tell you.
That rat. He was in with us.
You yellow squealer. Don't believe him. He's as guilty as we are.
Listen, buddy, I'll talk. I'll turn state's evidence. It wasn't me. I knew about it, but they're the ones. They killed Morelli.
It was that Green Hornet. If it hadn't been for him, we'd never have been caught. If I ever get my hands on him, I'll...
Listen, Cunningham. Trying to grab that guy is like trying to grab a handful of air. Nobody ever got the Green Hornet yet, and take it from me, nobody ever will.
Hornet solves Morelli murder. Railroad gamblers confess killing. Hornet smashes gambling ring. Green Hornets to emerge. Sentinel X-Street paper.
The story you have just heard is a copyrighted feature of the Green Hornet, Incorporated. The Green Hornet. He hunts the biggest of all game, public enemies that even the G-men cannot reach, the Green Hornet. The adventure, The Devil's Playground. The events and characters depicted in this drama are fictitious. Any similarity to actual persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental.
Some mob, isn't it, Casey? Look at the crowds around all the different stands.
There's the wax museum and a shooting gallery. Was it always so crowded here, Lowry?
Sure, all season. People come down here to go swimming on the beach, and they wander around evenings taking in all the excitement. Hey, don't tell me you've never been here before.
First time, cross my heart. I was meant to, but after leaving the newspaper, well, you know how it is.
Well, even us newspaper hounds get a day off once in a while.
Anyhow, Mr. Reid suggested I come out here with you, so here we are.
Yep, with orders to see how all these carnival concessions are going.
But why did Mr. Reid want me to go? I'm a secretary, not a reporter.
So we'd look like the rest of them. Couple out for a good time.
Mr. Lowry.
Oh, here's the roller coaster, Casey. What do you think of it?
It's awfully high, isn't it?
The devil's
Listen to that barker selling tickets.
Dips and turns, thrills and thrills that leaves you breathless. Enjoy the fun ride, the Devil's Dipper, only 50 cents, half a dollar, the fastest, biggest roller coaster in the world. How about it, brother? You and the lady friend, car leaving right now.
Like to try it, Casey?
No, thanks. Not me, Lowry.
Why not?
Sure, lady, there ain't nothing to worry about.
It doesn't look safe. Why, every time a car goes around that curve there, the whole support seems to shake.
That's the way it's built, lady. Vibration can't have it rigid.
Yes, but so much.
Safe as the ground you stand on, lady. Absolutely safe. Come on, get aboard the Devil's Dipper. 2 tickets, brother.
Well, the lady says no. I guess you'll lose a sale.
Come on, Lowry. Let's see what's further along.
Okay.
Come on and ride the Devil's Dipper, folks. Thrills and thrills.
What's the matter with you, Casey?
Now, don't you start calling me a baby because I didn't want to ride that roller coaster.
Well, the only way for us to get any dope for a feature story is to ride those things.
You're the one that writes the stories, not me. Besides, it did shake a lot.
I didn't notice it. Ah, but forget it, Casey. There are plenty of people who don't go for roller coasters. How about a hot dog?
Okay,
Yeah,
thanks.
there's a stand right over there.
Gosh, did you see that roller coaster go past?
Yeah, they screech around those turns like nobody's business. Come on. Hey, what's that?
It sounded like a...
It was that roller coaster. See it back there at the bottom of that dip?
It's sort of dark. This fence, I can't see over it.
I can. Looks like the car's jumped the rails.
Anyone hurt?
I can't tell from here. Come on, back to the entrance.
An accident! Accident! It's a roller coaster! Stand back there, folks. Don't crowd around. We ain't letting nobody in here.
Gangway coming through here.
Stop shoving, will you? Can you see it?
Now, he ain't let nobody in.
I'm right behind you, Lowry.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Inside to see that accident.
Sorry, brother. Nobody gets past this gate.
But people might be hurt.
Now, a little jarring, that's all. Nothing serious.
Listen, we're reporters. You can't keep us out.
Reporters or whatever you are, nobody goes in. Them's orders, see?
Stay here, Casey. I'll go
Oh,
in.
now you don't. I tell you something.
What's the row? Easy does it.
Watch this gate and don't let nobody in, officer.
Okay.
That doesn't go for reporters.
Oh, you a reporter?
He's Lowry from the Daily Sentinel.
Sure, let me in on this. It might be a story.
Well, yes. I guess reporters are
He
different.
stays here. Everyone stays. The Devil's Dipper is private property, you understand?
Those people who are riding your roller coaster...
There's a doctor in there now. You can come in as soon as it's okay. Now, there ain't no story in little told like that.
Well, for the... How long are we going to have to wait?
Till I hear different. Now stand back. Stand back, all of you. Stand back.
Dear Mr. Reid. There I go. Getting all tangled up again. Golly, the way Casey makes this here typewriter fly in using all 10 fingers, too. So I tries again. A new sheet of paper to begin fresh.
Here we are, Casey. The boss is waiting.
Oh, hold on there.
No, Ashford, you know better than to... What's happened to my typewriter?
Yeah, the ribbon's halfway out.
And crumpled paper all over the floor. Oh, Ashford, what have you been up to?
Now, take it easy, Casey. Can I help it if your machine is so old and ramshackle it's falling apart?
You big ape. It was all right until you got at it.
I bet he used a sledgehammer.
His fist is big enough.
No, look here, you two spalpeens.
I'd tell you plenty if Mr. Reid weren't expecting it.
Expecting you? He never said nothing to me about it.
Well, why should he?
Because I'm his bodyguard, that's why. And furthermore, beyond that, I've been told to sit here and keep people out while Casey's been gone.
Well, you can stop then. I'm back.
Here now, I'm still on duty.
Yes?
Miss Case, Mr. Reid. Laurie and I are back again.
I've been expecting you. Come in, both of you.
Hey, hold on that chair, Axford. Mr. Reid doesn't want you.
Johnny, I can't understand Britt Reid since I got back.
Hello, Lowry. Close the door. Well, Miss Case, you and Lowry ran into a lot of excitement last night.
Yes, we did, Mr. Reid, and we've been out all this morning talking to people about it.
Maybe she'd rather be a reporter than a secretary, boss. She'd do all right, too.
Did you get anything that the Sentinel can use?
Boss, we got plenty.
You know about the accident last night?
Oh, yes, we already had that story in. What I want now is the facts on who's responsible for it.
In the bag, Mr. Reid. We got enough to call out the militia and have that roller coaster padlocked.
It isn't safe, Mr. Reid.
Sure of that? A statement made by the owner after the accident blamed it on a stick that had been lying across the rail.
And that's what he said, boss. By the time we got past the cops and took a look, well, they might have fixed things up.
What about the safety inspector?
That's just it, Mr. Reid. He gave them a clean bill of health on it.
And why are you so sure it wasn't merely an unfortunate accident?
Here's why, boss. These little statements.
Where were they from? Some of the injured passengers?
No, Mr. Reid. The passengers only knew there was an accident. They didn't know how it happened.
I don't
These
see...
statements are from guys who count, boss.
Yeah, but I still
The
don't...
guys who built that roller coaster, the contractors. And here's one from one of the roller coaster employees. He worked right there. He knew what went on.
We got them this morning.
And every one of them signed.
Oh, good work. We'll be able to close down that rickety trap immediately. Hello, get me Gunnigan.
Shall I do the rewrite on this, boss?
Yeah, at once. Miss Case.
Yes, Mr. Reid.
Take this other phone and call the composing room. Tell them to hold the front page. Gunnigan, just a moment.
Give me composing.
Lowry.
Yeah?
Send Axford in here. Gunnigan, we're starting a campaign against ramshackle amusement concessions.
Composing. Hold the front page for us.
Now, that's right. We're going after them hammer and tongs.
Here I am, Britt. What's going on?
We have enough for a series, Gunnigan. Now, plenty of proof. No, we won't use names yet. No sense in using all our ammunition at once.
Ammunition, is it? Who shot who?
Oh, Axford, hush up.
Certainly name the roller coaster. The Devil's Dipper. It's unsafe. Hammer on it. I'll tell the readers we'll have more later. In this case, put these statements in an envelope.
Yes, Mr. Reid.
What can I do, Britt?
Axford, you're going to do some bodyguarding.
Glory be. You read?
No, those papers Miss Case has. You're going to see that nothing happens to them.
Oh, no, Reid. That ain't no fit kind of a job for a he-man like me. I want something important.
Well, these papers are plenty important. They're going to make certain that innocent people aren't the victims of another accident like the one that happened last night.
No paper, Kato! Roller coaster declared unsafe. Demand police close down amusement concession. No paper!
Those meddling newspapers. How did the Sentinel get the story, Scanlon?
Not from me, Durkin.
What about that accident? You told me there was a reporter from the Sentinel at the Devil's Dipper when it crashed.
Sure, with a dame, but they didn't get in. I swear it, Durkin.
Then how...
No, Durkin. Let's look at the facts calmly.
Calm, huh? You're in as deep as I am, Buckley. You're the inspector who okayed my permit on that roller coaster.
That's very true.
Yeah, and you got plenty for it. A lot of good it's doing us now.
This doesn't answer my question. How did the Sentinel get enough information to be so positive?
If you'd read past the headlines, you'd know.
Huh?
We ain't had a chance to.
I have. The Sentinel got that information from the contractor and men who built the roller coaster.
What?
They have statements from them. Furthermore, they have a statement from one of your own employees, Durkin.
Do they say that?
Oh, not in so many words. This story in the Sentinel is just the beginning, Durkin. It intimates that unless I, as inspector, close down the Devil's Dipper, they have proof and they intend to publish it.
So that's why all those reporters outside are hot on the trail. They think the Sentinel's got an exclusive.
The Devil's Dipper will not close. That's what I paid you for, Buckley.
Relax, please, Durkin. I have this whole situation well figured out.
Yeah?
You better have.
It's very simple. A few threats will take care of these witnesses the Sentinel talks about.
Sure, but they got statements, signed statements.
And that's where you come in, Scanlon.
Yeah?
Get to the point, Buckley.
If I remember, Scanlon once did a stretch for safecracking.
What about it?
Simply that I know where those statements are kept. They're being guarded by a man named Axford. He's not very smart.
Oh, I get it. I swiped them statements before the Sentinel can use them, huh?
Precisely. As for those reporters out there, Durkin, come along. We'll see them together.
What are we going to tell them?
Leave that to me.
Well, there they are.
What about that Sentinel yarn, Durkin?
There's Buckley, the inspector. Are you closing them down?
Gentlemen, please. The Sentinel newspaper has not only blackened the reputation of Mr. Durkin, but its report has caused him to lose a lot of trade.
He'll lose more than that.
Who are you?
I'm Lowry. The Sentinel's a paper I work for. Is Durkin closing up or isn't he?
No, he is not. What's more, as inspector, I can vouch for him. That accident was caused by a stick thrown across the rail by some passerby. Purely unintentional.
There'll be a better story than that in the Sentinel tomorrow.
Young man, you can tell your employer this. Both Mr. Durkin and I have been libeled. We intend to sue.
That's a laugh. Why, we have proof.
Then you had better use it. We're suing the Sentinel immediately unless it publishes a retraction.
Oh, it's unless, is it?
I don't like your tone. Gentlemen, you can notify the editors of your various papers that we are suing the Daily Sentinel. Today, we'll demand $1 million damage. And, gentlemen, you may print this, too. Mr. Durkin and I are going to collect it.
Late that evening, Scanlon and an accomplice took up their post near Britt Reid's home in the entrance to a dark alley. There they waited until they saw the bulky figure of Mike Axford approaching.
There he comes, Lon. See him crossing the street?
You mean that big guy, Scanlon? Hey, he ain't gonna be no pushover.
We'll handle him. Buckley sure was right about that guy being a little bit on the dumb side. All I did was send him a telegram to bring them statements to his boss's place, and he falls for it.
It looks that way. He's carrying an envelope.
That's them, all right. Couldn't be nothing else. Stay here in the shadows. When I talk to him, you know what to do.
It's all set. Pardon me, brother. You got a match?
Huh? Golly, that's a fine way to hop out of the dark. And besides, I'm in too much of a hurry to...
Now!
Oh, why, you dirty...
Again, Mom. This blood's tough. There, I got the envelope. Run for it.
That sounds like... Axford. Good Lord, Mike, what happened? Why are you here?
Golly, Britt, I've been ambushed. They nabbed them papers. Somebody must have known you told me to bring them here.
What?
There was 10 of them, Britt, all around me. Hey, tell me this.
Mike, I never told you to bring no statements to me.
Sure, and I'd have beat them all if they had... What? What was that you said?
How long ago did this happen?
Golly, you must have told me to come here. Here's your telegram. It's only black and white.
Axford, I don't know what's wrong with you. Kato.
Yes, Mr. Britt.
Get on the other room, Axford, and lie down. You have a bad bruise in your head.
It's beyond me how I mistook the telegram. It's underhand, that's what it is.
Kato, the statements placing the blame for the roller coaster accident are gone, stolen. There's no doubt about who's responsible for that.
Mr. Durkin?
So that's why Buckley and Durkin were so sure about suing the Daily Sentinel for libel. Without the evidence upon which we based our story, they've got us right where they want us.
Very bad, Mr. Britt.
Yeah, there's only one answer. Unless we recover those statements or get new ones from the same witnesses, there's no power on earth that can save us from this libel suit. What's more important, the Devil's Dipper will continue to operate and endanger the lives of hundreds of people.
What are you going to do, Mr. Britt?
Call the paper. Get every available man out to try and get new statements from those witnesses. If that fails, Kato...
Yes?
This may be one more job for the Green Hornet.
The curtain falls on the first act of our Green Hornet adventure. Before the next exciting scenes, please permit us to pause for just a moment. Now to continue our story. With the evidence against the Devil's Dipper stolen, Britt Reid sent reporters out in an attempt to get their stories on paper a second time. But the attempt was doomed to fail.
So that's where we stand, boss. I went to every one of those witnesses after you phoned here to the paper last night.
And none of them would repeat his previous statement?
Not a one, boss.
Yes?
Mr. Buckley is here to see you, Mr. Reid.
Buckley?
Send him in, Miss Case. And come in yourself. Bring your notebook.
Oh, sure, Batty. That guy's here with a summons sure as I'm a foot high.
Well, I can't avoid it forever, Lowry. Well, Buckley, you wanted to see me?
I didn't expect you'd be so easy to see.
Got to the point.
I wanted to have the extreme pleasure of serving you with this summons myself.
Don't imagine that you surprised me with this. You're just as crooked as Durkin, Buckley.
You can't talk to me like that.
No, we know all about you. Durkin runs the Devil's Dipper only because he bribed you to overlook its flimsy construction.
You need proof for that, Reed, not talk. Perhaps we should add a slander suit to this one for libel.
Do you deny what you know is true?
Your secretary needn't take notes, Reed. I'll do all my talking in court when you answer that summons.
Boss, let me
As
take
for
a
this
summons. Here, Miss Case, file it. In the wastebasket.
With pleasure.
As for you, Buckley,
Open that door, Lowry.
Here, what are you... let go of me.
Toss him out, boss.
we're giving you the same treatment your summons got, only instead of the wastebasket.
You can't...
Outside! Don't show your face around here again, and you'll get the same treatment.
What a heave.
I'll sue you for assault and battery, Reed. You can't get away with this.
Go ahead, try it. Only remember, the Daily Sentinel's going to keep after your rotten racket, libel suit or no libel suit.
That evening, after Britt Reid arrived at his apartment, he described the situation to Kato, his valet and the only living man to know him as the Green Hornet.
Well, that's the story, Kato. The witnesses refused to repeat their evidence. They've been intimidated, threatened.
I understand.
The Daily Sentinel's being sued for libel. They have no defense. Kato, it's up to us to make sure this crookedness is settled once and for all.
Yes, sir.
Lowry told me about one of those witnesses, a man named Thomas. He's an attendant at the Devil's Dipper. His job is to inspect the roller coaster after closing time each night.
Will you talk?
If we get one to repeat his statement, the others will follow. Get the mask and gun, Kato. We'll take the Black Beauty. Tonight, Thomas is going to meet the Green Hornet.
Thomas? Hey, Thomas!
Yeah? What do you want, Scanlon?
Turn off the music. We're closing up the Devil's Dipper for the night.
Not a bad take tonight, huh, Durkin?
All right, considering how the Sentinel's been talking up that accident.
We'll split plenty from that libel suit.
Okay, Scanlon. All fixed. Except I gotta make my tour of inspection.
Don't bother us with details, Thomas. Go ahead and do your inspecting.
And make it snappy, Thomas. Me and Durkin will be waiting over in the shack next to the entrance.
I'm going.
Thomas,
Yeah?
just a word of warning. Remember what we told you about any squealing.
We took care of that statement you signed for that Sentinel reporter. We got 'em back, all of 'em, yours included. When that libel suit comes up, you keep your lip buttoned about the accident, you understand?
I ain't gonna talk.
You better not. You know what'll happen if you do.
I told you once I wouldn't talk no more. Ain't that enough?
Hey, look over there.
What?
One of the roller coaster cars is starting up the slope.
Huh?
Well, get after it, Thomas. You must have caught on the cable.
It's empty. How could it
It
catch?
should, that's all. Go over and get it and snap it up.
I can't figure it. Guess the cable control must have slipped and pulled the empty car up the grade. This whole Devil's Dipper ought to be junked. Condemned. Rotten equipment all over. Where's that cable lever? There. Shut off. Guess I'll leave that car there till morning. No use.
You'll be with it, Thomas.
Huh? Who's that? Don't you know this place
I'm
closes?
a special visitor, Thomas.
Hey, you're masked. You're the Green Hornet.
Right.
What are you doing here?
I came to see you.
Me? For what?
You gave a statement to the papers about the accident.
They ain't got it now.
You might repeat it, Thomas.
Not me. I'm doing like Durkin and Scanlon told me to. I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Perhaps they don't believe that.
Huh?
Perhaps Durkin and Scanlon are still afraid you'll talk.
Listen, Hornet.
As long as you're alive, you're a danger.
Durkin and Scanlon wouldn't do nothing like that.
How do you know they don't plan to put you out of the way?
They said they'd pay me plenty for keeping quiet.
You trust them, eh?
I got it.
Suppose I tell you they've no intention of paying.
You just
Suppose they want all that money from the libel suit for themselves.
They're the kind of guys to do a stunt like that, all right, but... Look here, Hornet. What's your stake in this?
Sign this and I'll tell you.
What's that?
Look at it.
Okay. Easy with the gun. I'll look. Hey, this is about the accident.
It's a duplicate of the statement you signed.
Yeah, I thought they burned it.
Not before I got a copy. Sign it.
What?
Do you think you can trust Durkin and Scanlon?
What's that got to do with signing this?
When they know the Green Hornet has your signed statement, what'll happen then?
You mean they won't take a chance on doing nothing to me?
Exactly. You're safe as long as someone has your statement.
Yes, but
Besides, they'd pay plenty to get it back from the Green Hornet.
Say, I never figured that. You're right. You're a smart guy.
Sign it.
Sure, pal. You and me, huh? We'll blackmail them for a load of dough. Yeah, that'll teach them guys to threaten me.
Here's a pen.
Okay. You're on the level, Hornet. You'll split with me.
Whatever I get from Durkin and Scanlon, you'll get your share.
That's enough for me. There you are.
We thought you couldn't be trusted, Thomas.
Huh?
So you would double-cross us.
What the... So that's it. You was testing me. You're in with Scanlon and Durkin.
You were warned to keep your mouth shut.
Tear it up. Tear up that statement. I won't talk, I swear
It's
it.
too late.
Don't do it, Hornet. Don't.
Take it.
Don't. I can't breathe. You're in with...
Give him the gas?
I have your statement, but it's not enough. He'd say it was signed under threat of force. But now he believes Durkin and Scanlon tried to finish him.
Yes, sir.
We're making sure he doesn't change his mind. Here, take his feet.
Yes, sir. I have them.
I got his arms. When he recovers from the effects of the gas, he'll be high up on the Devil's Dipper in that roller coaster car that's stalled up above.
What for?
After we leave him there, I'm going to phone the police. Then we'll take care of Durkin and Scanlon.
Britt Reid and Kato carried the unconscious form up the narrow catwalk high above the ground. They deposited Thomas's limp body in the stalled car. Leaving Kato on guard, Britt Reid descended and went to the nearest phone, first removing his Green Hornet mask.
Police department? I'm calling from the amusement park. There's something wrong at the Devil's Dipper. Yes, that's right, the Devil's Dipper. Better get over in a hurry.
I was just thinking, Durkin, what's happened to Thomas? He's been gone a long time.
Hey, how's it that? Maybe that car gave him a little more trouble than he figured.
Yeah, maybe so. Still, I don't trust that guy.
No, he's not going to talk. He knows what'll happen.
Why take chances? No sense in letting him out of our sight this late in the game.
We already burned that statement he gave to the Sentinel.
He can make another one, can't he? Come on.
Perhaps you're right.
We'll soon see if he's around or not.
Well, there's the car.
Yeah, it's still up there. Stalled halfway up to the top of the first rise.
Oh, that's funny.
Look, Durkin. There's someone up there. See, standing up in the car?
He's outlined against the sky. Must be
There's
Thomas.
another one, right beside him. See, a little guy. It looks like he's holding a gun on Thomas.
You're seeing things, Scanlon. It's too dark to tell for sure.
We're gonna make sure. Here's the tracks going up. We'll climb up this catwalk.
Yes, hurry. Single file.
That way's too slow.
Who's that?
Get in this car, both of you.
Mask!
The Green
Hornet.
Hornet.
Get in this roller coaster.
But-
Hurry, you'll get a shot of gas.
Don't tell you we're
That's better. I'll go with you. The cable will carry us up.
Now listen, Hornet, what's the idea? We ain't done nothing to you.
roller coaster up ahead. It's moving too.
Of course it is. The same cable that lifts this one to the top of the first rise works that one as well. See, it's going over the top now.
Hey, one guy got out. He's standing at the top.
That ain't Thomas.
Thomas is still in that roller coaster. He's getting a free ride along the whole length of your Devil's Dipper.
Hey, what are you doing?
Stay where you are.
You're jamming the brakes. We won't be able to stop.
Exactly. Once we reach the top of this first incline, this car will follow Thomas's. His brakes are jammed, too.
You can't do that.
What's the idea?
Just making sure neither you nor Thomas will be able to get out before you reach the end of the Devil's Dipper.
What are you doing, playing games?
Yes, if you must know.
Huh?
Exactly that, Durkin. You and Scanlon have been playing a game with the public long enough, you and your infernal Devil's Dipper. Now I'm taking a hand in it.
You can't.
Here's the top, and here's where I get off.
I bet you and Thomas figured this.
If you want to catch Thomas, you better hurry. He's halfway down already, so here's a little shove to help you on your way.
They go very fast, Mr. Britt.
Look at them, Kato. We're already over the first dip and going faster all the time. You fix the brakes on Thomas's car, as I told you?
Yes, sir.
Good. Neither one of them will stop until they reach the end. Thomas is certain that Scanlon and Durkin have it in for him.
He kept saying that, Mr. Britt.
Seeing them come after him will make him even more afraid. You see them? They're going around that curve now with Durkin and Scanlon about 50 yards behind.
Should we go now?
Yes, it's high time we were on our way, Kato. But not that way. We'd walk straight into the police.
How then?
Down the beams. By the time the police get things straightened out, the Green Hornet will be miles away.
Here's the Devil's Dipper. I don't see nothing wrong.
This is utterly ridiculous, getting me down to a deserted roller coaster this time of night.
Listen, Buckley, didn't a call come into the police saying something was wrong here? And aren't you the safety inspector for the amusement park?
Well?
Then this is where you ought to be.
Sergeant, there's nothing wrong here.
Looks like a false alarm right now.
Oh, yeah? Look at that.
I don't see nothing. Where, Lowry?
Up on the roller coaster. 2 cars coming around that last curve.
Hey, you're right. They'll be at this platform any minute.
This is childish. Who'll be riding at this hour?
Here comes the first, baby. Let's ask.
They're right after me.
You, Thomas. What goes on?
Who's after you?
Durkin and Scanlon. Let me out of this car.
Hold it. What's that sticking out of your pocket?
I ain't got nothing.
This paper.
Hand that over, Lowry. We're running this, not you.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me read it.
This fuss is ridiculous.
Yeah? You know what the statement is?
I neither know nor care.
This is a signed statement about the accident.
Impossible. Those statements were... Huh? That is, I mean...
Go on, say it. They were swiped from the Daily Sentinel. That's what you were going to say.
That's right, Buckley. Nobody knew about those statements. How did you?
He's in with Durkin and Scanlon. I'll talk plenty. Nobody's putting me on the spot.
I haven't time for this farce. I'm leaving.
You're staying here, Buckley. Here comes your pal. We'll take them in, too.
Up on the platform. Make it snappy.
Cops! What's the idea? Move!
You're all washed up, Durkin, you and your pals. We have Thomas's signed statement right here.
What statement?
The one I signed. You ain't putting me on the spot.
He's crazy. It was the Green Hornet.
Sure, the Green Hornet's working with you.
The Hornet?
Is he in on this?
That's what I'm telling you. These guys sent him to get me. Only he slipped up. I'm spilling the whole works.
Why, you...
No rough stuff, you.
Listen, officer. I had nothing to do with it. I'll tell you the whole story.
He's as guilty as we are.
We have the goods on all of you. You're going behind bars. If I could lay my hands on the Green Hornet, he'd be there with you.
You can't have everything, Sarge. Sure, he got away. But the roller coaster is finished, and so is that libel suit. Boy, I'll bet the boss will be tickled when he finds this out.
Roller coaster accident solved. Owners under arrest. Green Hornet still at large. Sentinel X3 Harper.
The story you have just heard is a copyrighted feature of the Green Hornet, Incorporated. The Green Hornet. He hunts the biggest of all game, public enemies that even the G-men cannot reach. The Green Hornet. With his faithful valet, Kato, Britt Reid, daring young publisher, matches wits with the underworld, risking his life that criminals and racketeers within the law may feel its weight by the sting of the Green Hornet. Ride with Britt Reid as he races toward another thrilling adventure. The Green Hornet strikes again.
Hurry, Kato. We're out to break up the war on the waterfront.
Come on! Get that cargo hoist filled! Move those boxes!
What's the rush, Pratt?
None of that, Wolf. Delay or no delay, we're doing the job. Shorty, Hick, put some muscle into it. Joe, make sure of that cable. When we swing this load aboard, I don't want nothing to slip.
Say, are you the boss here?
Huh? Who wants to know?
Yeah, that's him.
Are you in charge or aren't you?
I am. Now, look, mister, I'm busy.
Well, you're not busy enough. What's all the delay on this job?
What's it to you?
If you must know, I own this boat. My name's Jensen.
Oh, so you're Jensen. Boss of the Triple Stripe Line, huh?
Answer my question. This boat was supposed to be ready to sail with last night's tide.
Don't blame us.
No?
Go on, Pratt. Tell him about the rotten equipment.
Shut up, Wolf. Tend to your job.
Rotten equipment on my boat?
Listen, Jensen. You may be a big shot aboard your steamers, but the Longshoremen's Union handles the loading. All we want from you is our pay, see?
So that's it, Trask. You're stalling on this job so you'll get more dough. And you try to blame your soldiering on the equipment of my boat.
Why, you little dried-up pipsqueak, what do you mean by that crack?
My boats are in perfect shape, every one of them.
Yeah? Then how come we've had 5 accidents in the last 2 days?
Bad loading, that's what.
Rotten equipment, you mean?
Look here, Trask, I've dealt with your union before.
Our union's always been on the level.
That's correct, up until now.
Are you saying I'm not on the level?
I am.
Look here, mister. You may have been a sea captain and bossed around a lot of sailors, but here on this wharf, I'm nobody's man but my own. Do you know that a whole dozen bales of wheat slipped off that hoist and landed plunk in 20 feet of green water?
I do, and what's more, I think you did it deliberately.
So as we could get more pay, huh?
Sure, you're being paid for this job on a time basis, so you drag it out all you can and blame it on my boat.
One more crack like that and we pull out of this job.
I'm losing $1,000 an hour for this delay, and I hold you responsible.
Try it and see what you get.
Hey, Pratt, she's all loaded, ready to hoist.
Okay. Hey, you on deck. You at the donkey engine.
Yeah? Is that net full of boxes going aboard that way?
What's wrong with it, Jensen?
It looks top-heavy to me.
My gang loaded that. They know what they're doing. You want your boat to clear port tonight, don't you?
Of course.
Then shut up and mind your own business. Okay, hoist her up for number 1 hatch.
Hold that gyro! Bring her clear the deck rail. Up higher.
Hey, clear that foredeck.
Still looks top-heavy to me.
Getting there, isn't she? Be over that hatch in a second.
Watch it! The cable snapped! Let her down! Let her down!
Swing it in, fast!
Watch that hoist. If the other cable snaps, she'll smash.
Keep going! Look out!
I told you it was overloaded.
Smash the deck! Move in the hatch!
Get up there, you lugs!
That cable was rotten, Pratt!
Stow the talk. Get up there, all of you. Clear away that wreckage.
This settles it, Trask. Get your crew off this dock.
Huh?
Hey, you're fired.
What? Listen, Jensen, we got a contract. You can't fire us.
Union or no union, you're fired.
So, blaming us because of your rotten equipment.
Trask, I'll tell you something else. Someone phoned and told me that unless I paid $5,000, this job would run into trouble.
What?
I didn't believe it before I come here, but now I'm convinced it's true. And what's more, I think you're the man that's after that dough.
Why, you little
All I have so far is suspicions, but that's enough for me. After the way you've been handling this job, now get out and stay out.
All right, Jensen, we'll go. But the union's going to have plenty to say about this.
Let them. I'll take it up with the Board of Arbitration.
Go ahead. Meantime, you can't get anyone else.
I can get plenty.
My men are walking out, but we're picketing this place.
Picketing?
Yeah, Jensen. Starting right now, you're up against the strike.
Longshoremen go on strike. Union leader accused of seeking bribes. Sentinel paper. Strike ties up Waterfront. Read all about it.
Suffering snakes, Casey. But can you imagine that guy Trask asking for a bribe?
Mm-hmm.
It says right here in the paper. Jensen accuses Trask of asking for $5,000.
Uh-huh.
Holy crows, that's all you got to say, Casey. Just plain,
Oh, what's the use of trying to get any typing done with you around here, Axford?
But golly, youngster, a bribe. Don't it make your blood boil?
There's no proof that Trask demanded that money.
Proof, is it? What more proof do you need? Ain't it a fact that there's been all that damage on the triple stripe loading job?
Mm-hmm.
And ain't the Board of Arbitration checking up to find out about Jensen's charge that Trask's been doing it deliberately?
Oh, you make me sick.
Huh? Ain't you feeling well?
No, I'm not. Trask has always had a good reputation, and there's never been any trouble between the longshoremen and the ship owners before.
Good gravy, Casey. You ain't sticking up for Trask.
I certainly am until it's proved otherwise.
Hi, Casey. Axford. Where's the boss?
You got something, Lowry?
Well, me and Clicker went over to the offices of the Triple Stripe Line and interviewed Jensen.
He runs the whole shebang, don't he?
Quiet, Axford.
And then we went over to the docks and interviewed Trask.
Come to the point. Did you get anything?
Casey, all we got was plenty of nothing.
Golly, I could have done that myself.
For once, you're right, Michael.
Is the strike still going?
And how? Unless the Board of Arbitration gets Jensen and Trask together, it's going to spread. It'll be war on the waterfront for sure.
Did you talk to Jensen and Trask, Lowry?
Yeah.
But he didn't get anything, Mr. Reid.
Oh, is that true, Lowry?
Both of them are sticking by their guns, boss. Jensen insists that Trask deliberately sabotaged the job.
And, Trask?
Trask swears up and down that his gang were doing all they could to load Jensen's boat as fast as they could. He blames the delay on poor equipment on Jensen's ship.
And did you ask him about this bribe business, Lowry?
Did I? He almost tossed me out the window when I brought it up. Boy, has he got a temper, and Jensen's just as bad. The Board of Arbitration's going to have a tough time getting those two together.
It's already done.
Huh?
I just spoke to Sligby. He says Jensen and Trask are meeting at his place in half an hour.
Sligby?
Unbutton your ears, Axford. Sligby's the politician in charge of the Board of Arbitration.
Lowry, take Miss Benny and get over there. Get the story and picture.
Right, boss.
Hold it.
Yeah?
That place will be jammed front and rear with longshoremen. They're big and tough, apt to resent outsiders. Axford, you go along with Lowry and Miss Benny, just in case.
Huh? Me, Reid? Why, golly, you mean I'm going out on a reporter job?
Get going.
Well, glory be. When I get me theory proved, I'll come back
on,
here...
bodyguard. When those two get together, there's going to be fireworks, and I don't want to miss it.
I regret to say I'm afraid you've missed it.
Gosh, Mr. Sligby, you mean there hasn't been any meeting?
We got here on the double.
Jensen and Trask have both left by different exits.
Is the strike settled?
It's worse, if anything. No sooner they sat down than Jensen repeated his accusation.
You mean about that bribe?
Yes.
But why should Trask or anyone else figure they could get $5,000 out of Jensen?
Very simple. It's worth much more than that for Jensen to get his ship loaded in a way.
Yeah, this strike is costing him plenty.
But what makes him think Trask is trying anything like that?
The accidents, the delay in loading.
You mean Trask really did things?
I don't think so, but Jensen does, even though he has no proof. My private opinion is that Jensen would be wiser if he paid.
What?
Oh, this is off the record, you understand. Not for publication. But it would save the situation.
Well, that's a funny attitude for the head of the Board of Arbitration to take.
Perhaps it is. However, I think
Hey, Clicker, bring your camera. They're outside.
Who, Axford?
Jensen and Trask. And aren't they having war?
Wow, come on, Clicker.
Lucky I got this camera set for an inside shot.
They ain't inside. They're right out on the street with the whole mob around them.
Which way, Axford?
Here, right on the other side of this door.
There they are.
Look it. Jensen's waving a note under Trask's nose.
Shut up, Axford. I want to hear this.
What about this note, Trask? Demanding $5,000 from me, telling me to expect a phone call tonight.
I didn't send that note, Jensen.
Then who did? I'll tell you another thing, Trask. I've talked to a lot of other ship owners.
Well?
They've told me that in the past they've had to pay bribes just like this one. They paid up and shut up. But no one can browbeat me. I'm telling the world about it.
Go ahead. Well, one more crack that I'm the guy who sent that note, and I'll
You
break...
did, and you and your whole mob of muscle men here can't shut me up.
Sock him, Trask. He can't talk that way.
Use that camera, Clicker. Now.
I am. And what a shot. The whole mob with Trask and Jensen right in the middle. There, Mr. Reid. How's that for a picture?
Page one shooting, Miss Benny. You got the whole crowd.
And what a crowd, boss. Every one of them glaring at Jensen.
Sure. All them longshoremen. And poor little Jensen in the middle, talking about bribe notes.
What about this man here? He's smiling.
Who?
Hi, dear. Isn't he a longshoreman? He's carrying a sign.
Yeah, that's right, boss. Now, what's he got to grin about?
It seems rather odd, inasmuch as Jensen had just called them all crooks. Who is he?
Let me think. Wolf. That's it, Wolf. Well, he's practically Trask's right-hand man.
Holy crow, Britt. Don't that prove my theory?
Trask is after that 5,000? I'm afraid not, Exford. Now, look at Trask's face. No crook could possibly fake an expression of outraged honesty like that.
Then why should his right-hand man be grinning like a banshee?
I don't know, Exford. I don't know. But perhaps there might be a way to find out.
That evening in his apartment, Britt Reid showed a copy of the photograph to Kato, his faithful valet and the only living man to know him as the Green Hornet.
Of course, it's quite possible that this man Wolf was grinning about some perfectly private matter. Still, why should he choose a time like that?
It's very strange, Mr. Britt.
Yeah, well, Jensen had just accused Trask of trying to force him to pay out $5,000. The longshoremen were all enraged at the accusation, except Wolf.
Perhaps Mr. Jensen was correct.
I don't believe Trask would try a stunt like that, Kato. From what I know of him, he's as honest as Jensen.
Then who could it be?
Well, someone's trying to get that money from Jensen. Someone who's in a position to keep a strike going until his demand is met.
The head of a union?
No, not the union, Kato. They're all sincere men. Nor is it Jensen, of course. Yet, we know that other ship owners have paid out money secretly.
Yes, that's what Mr. Jensen said.
If this man Wolf is serving two bosses, he may be the one clue to this whole setup. Kato, we're going to find out why Wolf was grinning.
Where are you going?
To the car. I want you with me to stay in the machine while I make a phone call.
Yes, sir.
With Kato at the wheel, the sleek black beauty raced through the city streets. It stopped near Wolf's home. Britt Reid entered a phone booth and called Wolf.
Yeah, what do you want?
Wolf, the boss wants you to come over right away.
The boss? Who do you mean?
You know who I mean. It's about the triple stripe business.
You calling for Trask?
You know very well who it is. I can't mention names on the phone. Hurry it up.
Okay, I'll be right over.
Now to get back to Kato and the Black Beauty. When Wolf leaves his place, he's going to be followed by the Green Hornet.
The curtain falls on the first act of our Green Hornet adventure. Before the next exciting scenes, please permit us to pause for just a moment. Now to continue our story. After phoning Wolf, Britt Reid rejoined Kato in the Black Beauty.
I called Wolf and told him to go to his boss's place at once, Kato. If he's on the level, he'll go in the direction of Trask's home. If he's working for someone else, we'll learn who by trailing him when he leaves his house.
He's coming out now, Mr. Britt.
Yes, that's Wolf. I recognize him from his picture. He's getting in a cab.
Yes, sir.
Kato, look. That cab is going east in the opposite direction from Trask's place. Wolf is crooked. Don't lose him. I want to learn who his real boss is.
Keeping a safe distance behind, Kato trailed the cab until it stopped.
He's getting out now, Mr. Britt.
Don't stop, Kato. Go right by. I think I know whose home that is. I do, Kato. That's Sligby's home. Look, Sligby's getting Wolfie in right now. Keep going. So that's who it is. Sligby, head of the Board of Arbitration. Instead of settling those labor disputes, he starts them. Head for Jensen's place, Kato. want to ask him some questions about a certain note.
Ah, 10 o'clock and still no phone call. Blast this strike situation. I've a good mind to sell the triple stripe line and get a farm in the country. Strikes and bribery.
Why don't you pay that $5,000, Jensen?
Who the devil?
You're losing money every hour.
You're masked. A gun.
You going to pay that $5,000, or do you want the strike to get worse?
I've seen pictures of that mask. You're the Green Hornet.
Answer me, Jensen.
I'll never pay, not for Trask or anyone. Not even for the Green Hornet.
You received a note about that payment, didn't you?
If you're in with Trask, you know I did.
The Green Hornet works alone. Trask did not write that note.
Tell me another.
I've no time to argue. Give me the note.
Making believe you don't know, eh?
Hand it over.
Here. I don't mean to follow out the blasted instructions anyhow.
According to this, you're to attach 5,000 in small bills to a life belt and throw it from Pier 92 as soon as you receive further instructions. Where is that money?
I haven't got it.
You may say that, Jensen, but I saw your eyes turn toward the desk. That's where it is, huh? 5,000. Very nice.
Give me that.
Remember, I have a gun, Jensen. I don't want to use it unless I have to. So you had decided to pay after all.
Well, yes, I did. I can't prove Trask is the one who's after this money. Rather than let my boat lie idle, Yes, I'm paying. Now take this money and get out.
But I'm not taking it.
Huh? You're not?
I have good reason to believe you'll be getting a phone call soon about the timer to deliver this money. I'm staying right here until that phone call comes in.
We've waited half an hour, Wolf, to make that phone call.
But listen, Sligby, I'm worried. If it wasn't you told me to come over here, then somebody knows about our scheme.
They don't know, Wolf. They may suspect, but that's all.
Oh, let's forget about Jensen. I'm telling you,
I'm
somebody
not
else...
giving up 5,000 because you're scared. Call him. Give him those instructions. Tell him to drop the money off Pier 92 at midnight. The tide will be running out. We'll be on a boat a mile or so below. We can pick that life preserver out of the water. No one's the wiser.
Yeah, I guess it's okay, as long as we don't have to get on the dock ourselves.
There's the phone, Jensen. Answer it.
You know too much.
Answer it.
Hello? Jensen speaking. What? Yes, I'll do it. I can't afford to have my boats tied up any longer. I understand at midnight. I heard you.
Midnight, eh?
Don't worry, I'll be there.
I know you will, Jensen. If you're not, I'll come back to get you. Remember that.
Who are you working for?
Never mind. Just be there.
Confident that Jensen would carry out his part and deliver the 5,000, Britt Reid left him. Before rejoining Kato and the Black Beauty, he removed his mask and made 2 phone calls. The first was to Michael Axford, ordering him to trail Trask, head of the striking longshoremen. The second to Trask, warning him of trouble at Pier 92. Then, at midnight...
Pier 92, all right. I don't see anyone around. What's this? Why, it's a life preserver. What the devil? It's money. Feels like plenty of it. Attached to the life preserver.
Exactly right, Trask.
Huh? Who said that?
Throw that life preserver in the river.
What? The Green Hornet.
Throw it in.
You're the one who called me. Whose money is this?
Jensen left it here.
What are you trying to do, frame me?
I said throw it in the river. Now, get over to the edge of the pier.
Now, look here.
There's a motorboat below. Move. You've been followed, Trask. See at the shore end of the pier. Now get into that motorboat before they get...
I won't.
Jump! Start the motor out into the river.
Stop! You guys the motorboat! Halt! Come back here!
Call the harbor police. The police lost them, gentlemen.
What's this all about? What's the idea?
You'll learn soon enough. As soon as I open this cabin door. Don't try anything when my back is turned, Trask. Now, the man at the wheel and is keeping an eye on you.
What's going on here? Who locked me in that cabin?
Move toward the stern, Jensen.
All right. Trask.
Huh? Is that Jensen?
So I was right in the first place. You and the Green Hornet. When you got my $5,000, now put me ashore.
What are you talking about?
You know very well. If I'd known the Green Hornet was with you, he's the one who's been framing those accidents on my boat, huh?
Meanwhile, you sit back and call a strike, and I don't kick in with the money right away.
You're crazy, Jensen. The Hornet forced me aboard.
You don't have to appear innocent any longer.
You're the one that's doing all this, not me.
Huh?
All this talk about demands for money. You know very well I never did a thing like that.
I suppose the next thing you're going to say is that I brought you on this boat for reasons of my own.
What else? I'm leading this strike. You can't break it any other way, so you have the Green Hornet Shanghai me.
Why,
You'll have him keep me hidden until you get this strike cleared up. That's your angle, huh?
Trask, I'm going to knock you.
I've been aching for this.
Quiet.
And that goes for you, too.
Come on, you and the Hornet boat.
I said quiet. Shut up. I'll give you both a dose of gas. I'm not working for either one of you.
You don't have to talk. Huh?
What's that? You ain't in with Jensen?
You and Trask didn't plan this whole thing.
I said so, didn't I?
But I don't get
Then
this.
what about the 5,000? You can't laugh that off.
I haven't got your 5,000, and neither is Trask.
Sure I ain't.
If it isn't here, where is it?
Out on the water, out there. Look.
Yes, that's the life preserver, all right, but who?
I made Trask throw it off the dock.
Yeah, but I don't know why.
Let me get this straight. Trask wasn't after my money?
Not me.
And you, Hornet, you weren't after it either?
That money is drifting downstream with the tide. It's out in mid-channel. We're going after it, but our lights are out and we're sticking close to shore in the shadows. Just keep your eyes on that life preserver and shut up.
You see anything yet, Sligby? Not yet, Wolf. Keep her headed upstream. Just enough throttle to hold against the tide.
Suppose Jensen didn't toss out that life preserver.
He did it all right with the money.
Yeah, I guess so. Sounded like he would on the phone.
I know the tide drift. We'll see it soon.
Hey, Sligby.
Spotted something.
Over there. No, a little to the port. Ain't that it?
Where? Yes, that's it. That's a life preserver. Swing the wheel.
Grab it before it gets caught in the propeller wash.
I have it.
Is that it? Is the dough there?
I think so. Yes, here it is. Fastened to the loop.
$5,000.
This is it, all right.
Well, Sligby, another 5,000 for us, just like rolling off a log.
And no one the wiser.
Imagine that lunkhead Jensen. He figures Trask is the guy that engineered that strike and demanded this dough.
That's it. We get the money and Trask takes the blame.
Hey, look. There's a launch here coming towards us. No lights.
What? Well, I have the money. Quick, pull this life preserver over the side.
They're coming fast. Must have been in the shadows.
Give her the gas, you fool. Head for the shore.
Okay.
Faster, she's gaining.
We can't go no faster.
Sheer off there. Look out.
Look out, Sligby. They're coming aboard.
Cut your motor, Don, and we'll give you some of this gas.
What are you doing here? What do you want?
Don't move, Sligby. Come on, you cut that motor. Trask, Jensen, come here.
Get this.
Sligby, you.
I assure you, I don't know what this is all about.
Look at the other man, Trask. You recognize him?
Hey, let me go.
Stand still, you little rat. Well, Trask?
Well, I'll be...
Wolf.
Listen, I don't know nothing about nothing, see?
Don't try that, Wolf. You're talking to the Green Hornet now.
Oh, that's who you are. That mask.
Jensen, take this wrench and smash in that motor.
I still don't know.
Wolf, keep him covered from the other launch and keep that motor running.
So you're double-crossing me, huh?
Leave me go, Trask. I swear
All
I
the
didn't
while I thought you were on the level, you've been doing this.
What about you, Sligby? Don't tell me you have nothing to say.
Trask, listen. I don't understand what this is all about. But you're not taking the word of a crook like the Green Hornet against me.
We got plenty on you, Sligby.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
We saw you take that life preserver from the river, Sligby.
How about that?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Oh, what's there to tell? I don't know what life preserver you're talking about. Here, I'll even show you around the boat so you can see for yourself.
No, you don't. Trying to throw the money overboard, eh, Sligby?
Let me go.
Give me that.
Oh, that's better. Police here, Trask. Take this money.
Hey, you ain't gonna let him get away. He's the Green Hornet.
Grab him, Trask.
A little too late for that. Fast off. Head for the shore.
Oh, my jaw.
Blast him, he got away.
Here come the police.
Stand still, all of you. When do you make a move? You're all covered.
It's all right. I'm Jensen.
Here's Trask and Wolf.
You and the dick board.
Get up.
Officer, this is an outrage. I warn you.
Sligby, what are you doing out here? Trying to settle the strike in mid-river?
Officer, I demand that you arrest these two men. They're the ones who planned that strike. They took my money.
Yeah, I'll talk. You got the goods on me.
Holy crow, Lowdy. Look at Trask. He's got the money right in his hand. Yeah, I guess that proves me theory was right. Trask is the crook.
Why, you blamed idiot.
Let him go. Trask had nothing to do with it.
He didn't.
Then who did?
Sligby. Sligby's the one. I demand his arrest.
Sligby, huh? Okay, mister. Join your pal over here.
Oh, what a yarn this is. Hey, Doyle, how about heading for shore? They don't have telephones on the river.
We're going, Lowry.
All right, I'm moving. But why didn't you go after that other launch? You let him get away.
What other launch? Let who get away?
The Green Hornet was in that launch.
Who?
The Green Hornet?
How about it, Trask? Was that the Green Hornet?
Sure it was.
He got us out here in the first place.
You sapped. You got us, but you let him slip through your fingers.
Suffering snakes. Golly, Reed's going to be surprised when I tell him how close I come to getting me hands on the Green Hornet.
Paper! Waterfront strike ended! Head of arbitration board under arrest! Read all about it! Hornet escapes harbor police! Green Hornet still alive! Central X-Street Paper!
The story you have just heard is a copyrighted feature of the Green Hornet Incorporated. The events and characters depicted are fictitious, and any similarity to actual persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental. The Green Hornet. He hunts the biggest of all game, public enemies that even the G-men cannot reach. The Green Hornet. His faithful valet Kato, Britt Reid, daring young publisher, matches wits with the underworld, risking his life that criminals and racketeers within the law may feel its weight by the sting of the Green Hornet. Ride with Britt Reid as he races toward another thrilling adventure. The Green Hornet strikes again.
Hurry, Kato. We're out to break the tenement racket.
Wow, ain't this some fire?
These rotten tenements burn like tinder.
Let's get up closer. Look at the flames. Boy, did you ever see so many fire engines?
Hey, there's a dame on the roof. Now stand back, all of you. They'll get her.
Gangway coming through.
Nobody comes through these fire lines, Spot.
Here's my press card. Lowry of the Daily Sentinel.
Oh, a reporter, huh?
Right, open up, officer.
Okay. Wait a minute. Is this guy with you?
Suffering snakes. Don't you recognize me? I'm Axford. I used to be on the force.
Oh, yeah, Axford.
Oh, I guess you let me get by with
No,
Lowry.
you don't, Axford. You ain't on the force now.
It's all right, officer. He's with me. Come on, Axford.
I'm telling you, Lowry, if it had been any other cop, I could have got us through them fire lines.
Yeah, watch that hose. Don't tangle up those big feet of yours.
Good gravy, Lowry. Look at that ladder. Them fire bugs got us right up to the roof.
Swell. They're bringing down that woman. And there's a kid with her. He's coming down, too. Well, don't stand gaping, Axford. Follow me. When that woman and her kid hit the pavement, I want to be right on the spot for an interview.
Yeah, let me ask her some questions, Lowry.
You? I'll do the talking. You listen and learn.
Easy now, lady. You're all right.
Don't worry, everything's fine. That's right.
Oh, my Tony. Where's my Tony?
He's right behind you, lady.
Mom.
Oh, Tony, my little bambino. So much smoke, so much fire.
We climbed down the ladder, Mama. All the way down the ladder. I'm going to be a fireman when I grow up.
You're lucky to be alive so you can grow up, Sonny.
Who are you?
Suppose I ask you the same question, mister.
I have a right to be here. This building happens to belong to me.
Oh, so that's who you are. Macklin, huh?
Yes, and I'm having you and your friend thrown right back at the police lines where you belong. Hey, you there. You with the hose.
Who's throwing who out?
Relax, Axford. I'll handle this.
We'll see about that. You, fireman.
Listen, mister, we're putting out this blaze. There's no...
Throw this man out. Throw them both out. I demand it.
Yeah, and who are you to be giving orders? A battalion chief?
Why, I own that building.
I'd be ashamed to admit it. Now stop bothering me.
I guess that'll hold you, Macklin. Now listen, lady. Let's have your own personal story. Where were you when the fire started?
Yeah. I want no reporters snooping around.
Mister, with a fire like this, reporters are around like bees after honey. Now get out of here and stop bothering me.
I'm warning you. You be careful what you print. The law takes care of things like that.
Holy crow. He's burning up worse than his tenement, ain't he?
What's your name, lady?
Please, you know, bastard.
I'm Tony Pitlack. Mom and me live in that house.
What's left of it, Sonny?
Now, look, Mrs. Pitlack. How'd you like your picture in the papers? Right on the front page, you and Tony.
Please, they put the fire out pretty soon. You let us go?
You and Tony come along with us. We'll take care of everything. That's it, Tony. Come on.
Where are we going?
No, we stay here.
Sure, lady. We ain't meaning no harm. Don't worry about a thing.
Get him through the police line. We'll grab a cab, Axford.
It's all right?
All right, lady. Why, it's perfect. You and your son are coming to the office of the Daily Sentinel.
Huh?
Get smart, Axford. This tenement fire's big. The Daily Sentinel's going to spread it all over page 1. An exclusive story is told by one of the victims.
All right, Lowry. I'm glad you brought them here.
Golly, Reed. They was out in the street, her and the little one.
They had to be carried down from the roof.
Here, Mrs. Pitlack. You and Tony come right in and sit on that couch.
That's the time for us to go home.
You're better off here.
Gee, is this a real newspaper? Honest?
Youngster, this ain't only a real newspaper. This is Britt Reid's own office.
That's it. Sit down. My secretary will be right in with some food.
Oh, here's Casey now, boss.
You should have seen that restaurant owner downstairs. Did his eyes pop when I asked him for milk?
Here you are, Tony. Drink this.
A sandwich for you, Mrs. Pitlack.
It's so late. Me and the Tony, please, we gotta go home.
Sure, but eat something first.
Oh, Sonny, don't try to drink it all in one gulp.
Can I come here every day?
Oh, Tony, any time at all.
Now, Mrs. Pitlack. You and Tony were in the tenement house when the fire started, weren't you?
That's all right. Me and my Tony will live there.
Boss, it's a fire trap if I ever saw one.
I know, Lowry. A lot of those old tenements are still in use. They were built before the new building laws went into effect, so they're allowed to stand.
Yeah, but I think those tenements of Macklin's are even worse than the rest.
Aren't there some safety devices that they must have, Mr. Reed? Fire escapes and things like that?
Don't tell me Macklin's tenements have no fire escapes.
Oh, they have fire escapes, all right, but I'd hate to try climbing down one. They wouldn't hold a powder puff.
Yet the building inspector okayed them.
He did?
Well, the mere fact that Macklin's tenements are full proves that.
If fires like this one can happen, they ought to be condemned.
What does that mean?
Huh? What's that, Sonny?
What she just said. Condemned.
Tony, that means when something is bad, it ought to be stopped.
In this case, kid, it means torn down.
Torn down.
Tony, let me ask you a question.
Anything you want, mister.
You'll be careful, Tony.
Do you like the place you live in?
See, it's a fine place. Cheap rent. You tell him yes, Tony.
Lady, you ain't sticking up for that dub, are you?
Hush up, Axford. Can't you see Mr. Reed's asking?
How about it, Tony? Wouldn't you like to live in a nice, clean home instead?
Gee, mister, Can I?
No more dirt, no more dark stairs or broken windows. Mrs. Pitlack, if the fire didn't finish that tenement, it ought to be torn down.
No, mister. We stay there.
But, lady, don't you
It's
realize...
all the time talk. We no listen. We no want to move. We'll go someplace else. It costs too much money. We stay. It's cheap. It's a fine place.
Mrs. Pitlack, you can't really believe that. Why, that fire you just went through was...
Please, no more talk. You want to tear down a house and turn us out in street. No place to stay, no place to go.
Suffering snakes, lady. You'll get a better home.
It's too much money. Mr. Macklin, he's a good landlord. We stay there.
Mrs. Pitlack, we're trying to help you.
You try tear down my home. I'm say no. I'm a good American. Me and Tony, we have a citizen's papers.
Now, wait a minute.
Tony, now, you come with Mama.
Yes, Mama.
Well, take it easy. You can't...
Never mind, Lowry. If we try to stop her, she'll only get more frightened. Axford.
Yeah, Reed?
Go along with them. See that they get home safely.
And what a home.
We're like. Goodbye.
Mrs. Pitlack, I'm surprised at you.
Well, isn't that something?
Yeah, try to help him and look what you get.
Yes, it's too bad.
It's disgraceful, that woman, keeping a kid like Tony in such an environment.
Just a moment, Miss Casey. Are you blaming Mrs. Pitlack?
I certainly am.
Well, then you can stop it right now. She's no more responsible than, well, her little son.
Gosh, boss, she's keeping him there, isn't she?
Lowry, Mrs. Pitlack is poor. She's uneducated. Like the rest of the people who live in those slums, she has to fight for existence.
We're not arguing about that, Mr. Reed.
Those people can't afford better living quarters. They scrimp on every penny. And because they're poor and alone, they're afraid of any attempt to pull them out of their accustomed routine.
But we want to help them.
They resent it. They cling to what they have.
Those tenements of Macklin's aren't worth having.
Well, try and convince them. You heard Mrs. Pitlack.
It is impossible, Mr. Reed.
The only way to get them out of where they are is to raise those slum dwellings to the ground, every last one of them.
Sweet chance of getting Macklin to do that. He makes a mint out of those tenements. Crowds them in like sardines.
The Daily Sentinel can put pressure against such conditions. Maybe we can arouse the building inspectors.
Boss, that 3-alarm fire will do plenty.
Yeah, well, we'll keep it up. If those fire traps are once torn down, there'll be new homes built, better homes fit for living.
For Mrs. Pitlack and Tony.
And all the others like him.
But Macklin won't like it, Mr. Reed.
We're not concerned about Macklin. Slums have no place in this city. We're going to start cleaning house.
Publisher demands building investigation. Sentinel paper.
Imagine the nerve of that young publisher. Why, I could sue him for libel. What does he mean by raising a fuss about my tenements?
He's just looking for circulation. Sells more papers.
Perhaps I will sue him, Weaver.
Better not try it, Macklin. Remember, them tenements ain't exactly perfect.
Now, listen here, Weaver. You're the building inspector, aren't you?
That's me.
You went over my tenements and found nothing wrong. Isn't that true?
I found plenty wrong, and you know it.
Not so loud. There's a reporter outside.
He ain't hearing. There's plenty out of line with your tenements, Macklin. Plenty.
Now, look here, Weaver. Are you double-crossing me? You promised you'd give my tenements an okay.
Sure I did. It's all fixed.
Why do you say things like that?
You mean about the stuff that's wrong? I'm just reminding you about it so you won't try no libel suits against the Sentinel.
Why not? Your report backs me up.
Sure. But the suit for libel's going to start a lot of other people looking through them buildings. They'll be checking up on my report.
Let them. Your report's the only one that counts.
Yeah, but why take any risk when we don't have to? Just keep renting out your tenement space and raking in the dough and forget this Sentinel business.
Perhaps you're right.
Of course I'm right. Them tenants you got ain't kicking.
Oh, they're too ignorant. Imagine, Weaver, they're taking my side against the Sentinel. Can you beat it? They think the Sentinel's trying to drive them out of house and home.
The saps don't understand we're making suckers out of them.
Huh? Did you say we?
Sure, you're the landlord, and I'm getting my cut, ain't I?
Yes, that.
Yes, Mr. Macklin?
Is that reporter out there?
Yes, he is, Mr. Macklin.
He's been cooling his heels for an hour. Send him in. I have a little surprise for him.
That the guy from the Daily Sentinel?
Yes. Watch his face when he learns you've okayed my tenements.
So, you're finally welcoming the press, huh?
Oh, not all the press. Just the Daily Sentinel. You know Weaver? He's the building inspector.
Yeah, here you went over Macklin's slums.
Yeah, that's a strong word.
Are those dumps? It's mild.
Mr. Weaver has concluded his tour of inspection. Before he releases his report generally, I thought I'd like to have the Daily Sentinel hear it.
Ooh, giving us a scoop, huh?
Your paper's been so interested in my tenements, I Thought this was the least I could do.
Don't kid me, Macklin. You hate the Sentinel. Okay, Weaver, what's the verdict?
My report clears Mr. Macklin of any blame. His tenements comply with the building regulations in every respect.
What about the fire escapes?
These buildings were erected quite a few years ago. They obey all the requirements for dwellings built at that time.
I guess that settles your newspaper crusade once and for all.
Why, you profiteering...
Never mind the name.
I should have known you weren't giving us anything, Macklin.
My tenants are satisfied.
Sure, they don't know any better. So this is your scoop.
I hope the Sentinel has learned its lesson.
Well, if that's the report, there's nothing we can do. But I'll tell you one thing.
Well?
I smelled a rat when I came in here. Now I'm sure of it.
You don't say.
Yeah. Only I got my numbers wrong. It wasn't one rat I smelled, it was two. And the names are Macklin and Weaver.
Did, eh, Lowry? Weaver gave Macklin's tenements a clean bill. I guess if Weaver okayed it, that finishes our campaign. Oh, I know, Lowry. I feel the same way, but there's nothing we can do about it.
Oh, I think it's a shame, Mr. Reid.
You heard what Lowry said?
No, I got the gist of it from your answers. Macklin's tenements won't be condemned.
The building inspector passed them.
How could he? Those tenements aren't fit to live in.
The Sentinel's gone the limit on this, Miss Case. Nothing more we can do. You might as well get out to your desk.
Well, the way I feel now, I could tear it apart.
You and I both, Miss Case.
I'd rather do it to Macklin.
Rotten tenements. Slums, every one of them. And Macklin lives on that kind of money with the help of a crooked building inspector. There ought to be some way. Some way of taking care of men like that. Macklin and Weaver. The law can't touch them, but there's one person who can. It looks as if I'm going out once more as the Green Hornet.
The curtain falls on the first act of our Green Hornet adventure. Before the next exciting scenes, please permit us to pause for just a moment. Now to continue our story. Later that evening in his apartment, Britt Reid spoke to Kato, his valet and the only living man to know him as the Green Hornet.
Well, that's the situation, Kato, and something must be done about it.
Very bad, Mr. Britt.
There's already been one fire in Macklin's slum dwellings. Fortunately, the tenants escaped with burns and minor injuries. Those tenants are back there again, living in those same uncrowded, sanitary conditions.
Yes, sir.
Unless those tenements are condemned, the situation will continue. We can't have that happen, Kato.
What can you do, Mr. Britt?
Those tenants are poor, like Mrs. Pitlack. If no other way is open, they must be scared out of staying there.
How you do that?
Another thing. Weaver's report on the tenements hasn't been turned in yet. Macklin showed it to Lowry this afternoon. That report won't be released until morning.
I see, Mr. Britt.
Bring the Green Hornet mask and the gun and some Green Hornet seals. We're going out in the Black Beauty tonight.
Keeping to deserted side streets, the Black Beauty raced for the slum section of the city. Leaving the car in a dark alley, Britt Reid and Kato moved cautiously into one of Macklin's tenements.
Here we are, Kato. Fortunately, the halls are unlighted. I trust Macklin not to spend any money to give these poor tenants light.
Yes, it's very dark.
Have you got the Green Hornet stickers?
I have them.
Yeah, I'll take half of them. Now, you understand what we're to do, Kato?
Yes, sir.
We'll start at the top floor and put a Green Hornet sticker on every door. Make sure your mask is on completely like mine. That's right. Keep your hat well down over your eyes. Should we pass anyone in the hall, the darkness will do the rest. All right? Up the stairs.
The two masked figures climbed the dark stairs until they reached the top floor. They worked their way down, putting Green Hornet stickers on each door.
So far, so good, Kato. We put the stickers on quietly so as not to arouse the tenants. But this time, we won't bother about being quiet.
Why, Mr. Britt?
Well, this door happens to be Mrs. Pitlack's room, Kato. We're going to make sure that she sees the Green Hornet as well as the sticker. Paste the sticker on.
Mrs. Pitlack, open the door. Mrs. Pitlack.
Please, who are you? What do you want?
Mrs. Pitlack, you're moving out of this tenement. It isn't safe.
Ah? Who's the talk? You pull your hat down so I know I can see your face.
There. Can you see me now?
You wear the mask. What do you want?
Look at that sticker on the door.
Madre mia, it's the Green Hornet. That's why you wear the mask. The Green Hornet.
Yes, Mrs. Pitlack, and the Green Hornet is telling you now move out of this tenement. It isn't safe.
Hey, I go right now. Me and the Tony. You no do nothing. I'm going to hear about this Green Hornet. You're a bad man.
Nothing will happen to you if you move. Remember that.
See, I don't forget.
Come on, down the stairs to the car.
Help, police! Help, the Green Hornet! Police, don't stop!
Listen, Kato.
Look, Green Hornet! What do you mean, Green Hornet? Go!
There she goes, rousing the house just as I figured. When those people start calling headquarters, things will start popping.
Yeah, I know. You're the fifth one to call up about them Green Hornet stickers. Yeah, there's a cop on his way there from the beat right now. Ah, them cranks down in the tenements. Probably a bunch of kids playing tricks.
Suffering snakes, Dial. Ain't you going down there your own self?
Will you mind your own business, Axford? I know what I'm doing.
But, golly, if it's the Green Hornet...
Maybe it is, but most likely it ain't. What would the Green Hornet be doing pulling a childish stunt like that? When that harness cop calls up, it's time to ask
Holy crow! If I was running this department...
But you ain't, you big lug. I am. And I ain't going out on no wild goose chase. Ah, another one. What do you want?
Hey, Sarge, it's on the level. The Green Hornet was down here.
Huh? You say the Hornet did plant them stickers?
Holy crow!
The tenants are in an uproar. There's Hornet stickers all over the place.
Get me the Daily Sentinel. Quick, operator, hurry.
You're sure it ain't a joke?
Not on your life, Sarge. They're milling around worse than when that fire happened.
Hold everything. I'll be right there.
Sentinel, give me Lowry, quick. Michael Axford, that's who's calling.
It's on the level, Axford. The Green Hornet.
Lowry? Yeah. Listen. The Green Hornet's down at one of Macklin's tenements.
Hey, Kelly, get a squad car out.
Okay, Sarge.
I'm going down there after him now. Me and Dial. Hey, Dial.
Send out an alarm, Joe. The Hornet's been busy downtown.
I'll do that, Sergeant.
That squad car ready yet, Kelly?
It's here and waiting, Sarge.
Okay.
Dial. Hey, Dial, wait for me. Suffering snakes. You can't catch the Green Hornet without you have me along to put the finishing touches on him.
And the phone. Wonder who'd be calling me this time of night. Hello?
Mr. Macklin, this is Police Sergeant Doyle. I'm calling from one of your tenements.
Police sergeant. One of my tenements. What's wrong? Anything happened?
The Green Hornet slapped stickers all over the place. Do you know anything about it?
Why, that's foolish. What would the Green Hornet have to do with...
Put down that phone, Macklin.
You. The Green Hornet. What are you doing here?
Huh? What's that?
The Green Hornet. He's here.
Drop that phone.
Look here, you can't...
You're coming with me, Macklin.
No, you can't.
We're going to call on Weaver, the two of us.
I won't go.
I want to find out about those tenements of yours.
You're a crook. You can't make me...
I'll make you do anything I want. Pretty nice racket you're running.
Are you calling me a criminal?
Those buildings are fire traps. You're raking in plenty of rent on them. That's why I'm interested, Macklin. We're going over to Weaver's now. It's a showdown.
You realize that phone is still open?
What, the phone?
Hornet, the police have heard every word you said.
I'll take care of that.
Yeah. Too late now.
Perhaps I wanted the police to hear.
If you persist on taking me to Weaver, you'll run right into them.
I'll be the best judge of that. Every squad car in town will be at that tenement house of yours, and that's 20 minutes away. Now get moving.
I refuse.
Move.
We'll see about that.
Drop that face. Poor aim, Macklin, now.
Let go.
I said you're going to Weaver with me, and I mean it. There. That punch will keep him out just about long enough to get him to Weaver's place without any fuss. It's only 2 blocks away.
Hornet's coming over here, is he? Lucky thing the police overheard him and called me. Right 16, left 24. I'll have those papers out of the safe before he pokes his nose in here. Now over to the right, 12, and open. Here they are now. Now I'll toss them. What the Macklin?
Look out, Weaver. He's right behind me.
Shoved him in ahead just in case you might be waiting with a gun.
You, the Green Hornet.
Oh, my jaw. I'm still groggy. You knocked me out, brought me here.
I see you've opened your safe, Weaver. Hand those papers over.
You want them, Hornet? Pull them out of the fire.
No, you don't, Weaver.
Come on, Macklin, get him.
Don't try it. There's someone behind you.
Huh?
Another guy with a mask.
And the gun. One move and you get a dose of gas.
Okay. We ain't moving.
That's better. Close that door and lock it. Now we'll see why you were so anxious to burn these papers.
They have nothing to do with me.
Sure. Just reports, that's all.
I'll be the judge of that.
Listen, Hornet. If it's money you're after...
Very interesting. Here's a report, Weaver, stating that Macklin's tenements conform with the building laws.
That's true. They do, every one of them.
We're going to turn this report in tomorrow.
What about it?
Well, were you or were you not?
Well, yeah, if you must know, I was.
Yet these other papers are the ones showing the actual results of your checkup on those tenements. According to these, there are plenty of things wrong with the buildings.
Weaver, you fool. Keeping those papers.
Here's one on fire escapes. Supports rusted away, incapable of holding more than 20 pounds. And this one, broken steps, banister completely missing. Which is correct, Weaver, your faked report or these inspection sheets?
What are you asking for? You know I faked the reports.
Weaver, if I had any idea you were hanging on to those inspection sheets,
It's too late now, Macklin.
Why didn't you destroy them?
I was going to.
He didn't destroy them because he figured he might be able to use them against you, Macklin.
Against me? What do you mean?
My guess is Weaver kept them around so we could dig more money out of you.
What?
Hush money. Am I right, Weaver?
Who asked you to butt in?
Weaver. So it's true. I paid you for these false reports, and you plan to keep on collecting afterward.
He won't anymore.
What's to stop me? Okay, I was going to get more dough out of you, Macklin, and I'm still going to say you rake in plenty from them tenements.
It's my turn now.
What do you mean?
Just what I said. I have these inspection sheets now.
Oh, that's it.
Listen, Hornet, those sheets belong to me.
You're welcome to take them back, if you can.
No, I'm no sap bucking up against the Green Hornet.
Well, how much do you want?
How much?
Don't stall. I'll pay for those.
You will, Macklin. You will pay plenty.
He's got you, Macklin.
Within limits. Don't forget, Hornet. The tenants in those buildings are with me.
They were with you. Have you forgotten what happened tonight?
Another fire?
Green Hornet stickers were plastered all over one of Macklin's tenements. If I do that a few more times, those tenants will surely move out.
You're bluffing. You don't dare.
Sure, it takes more than one scare to drive them saps out. Police!
So they did hear you, Hornet. Give me those papers.
Yes, there's a squad car at the door.
Burn those inspection sheets, quick!
Hurry, you fool. If they find them here, we're all in for it.
Let them. We're going out the back.
The back, yes. Remember, Weaver, we haven't been here.
Not you, Macklin. You're staying.
What's the matter with you?
I'm going alone with my assistant. Now, don't move.
Open up! It's the law!
Grab him, Macklin. Don't let the Hornet get away.
Give me those papers, Hornet.
Stop him!
We're leaving.
Oh.
Now you got in my way.
Oh, he's gone.
Open up! We want the Green Hornet. Smash it in.
Where's the Hornet?
Oh, my jaw.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Sarge. Here's the door to the back.
Open it.
We locked it on the other side. All right, you two. You know the Hornet was here. What was he after?
I don't know. He brought me here.
Why talk to us?
We'll get him. Leave me at that door.
Too late, Doyle. You and Axford can't get to the Green Hornet in time.
Huh?
There goes the Hornet's car now.
I missed that guy by a gnat's whisker again.
Well, thanks for coming here anyway.
Wait a minute, Mr. Macklin. We ain't through with you yet.
What? Why do you say that?
These papers were stuck under the back door.
Papers?
Sure. The Hornet must have dropped them in his hurry. Look at them, Lowry.
Will I? Gimme.
What are they, Lowry?
I insist you release us. What have the Hornet's papers got to do with us?
Wow. These aren't the Hornet's papers.
Huh?
They're Weaver's inspection sheets on those tenements.
I never saw them before.
We'll check that against your handwriting, Weaver.
What's more, these papers prove those tenements should be condemned, and these two are going to cover it up.
Suffering snakes.
You're headed for the jug, both of you.
I demand my right to a lawyer.
You will get it. Keep an eye on him, Joe.
Right, Sarge.
You'll be seeing your lawyer in jail.
Golly, Lowry. You mean to say them two is crooks just like the Green Hornet?
Yeah, with one difference.
What's that?
Crooks like these guys can be caught, but it takes more than a squad from headquarters to even get close to the Green Hornet.
Sentinel X-Street paper! Tenements condemned! Owner and building inspector face jail term! Hornet escapes from police! Read all about it! Green Hornet still in large! Sentinel X-Street paper!
The story you have just heard is a copyrighted feature of the Green Hornet Incorporated. The events and characters depicted are fictitious, and any similarity to actual persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental.